People working in the counties are really suffering, and it's high time we talk about it because mahali imefika, I make sense. And the people I'm talking about are nurses, clerks, junior administrators, accountants, security officers, teachers. And why I'm saying it makes no sense is because, like, in my line of work, I work with pay slips a lot. I get to know a lot about what people are paid and how their money is distributed. I've been dealing with county employees lately, and I'll just give you an example of a certain fella. He works in Meru County. So he earns 50,000 every month. That's his gross salary. But whatever hits his account is 12,000 shillings. And this is very common. There's another nurse that I worked with, and she earns about 60,000. But at the end of the month, imagine you've worked the entire month, but what hits her account is 15,000 shillings. And the reason why this is happening is because of the deductions, the loans, there's so many deductions on these pay slips that whatever they're taking home is not even making sense to me. A story was done and it showed that county employees are taking home less than a third of their salary. The law is very clear and it says that no employee should take home less than a third of their pay. But because of mismanagement at the county levels, employees are forced to be involved in debt cycles. So this month you get paid and you have debts from last month and deductions and everything. And at the end of the month, you're literally earning nothing. County people are earning nothing. And fine, there's a lot that meets the eye. I know that this side gigs that bring in extra pay and whatnot, and I say side gigs with a pinch of salt sometimes, but still, who allowed deductions to be more than 2/3? The law is meant to bring order. How does a mother and a public servant choose between buying food and paying rent? And Nandi County has the highest number of affected people according to the report, followed by Kiambu, Embu, and Kitui. People are earning nothing from their salaries and they're working every day. Who is allowing these deductions to take place? For people to belong in a system where their salary does not even belong to them. These people are the backbones of counties, but their financial lives are crumbling. We need better financial management at the county level.
France, its economy, as the size of GDP, is the size of Africa. Its contribution to GDP, 4%. That's the contribution to world GDP of Africa. It's similar to France. To show you how we are really asleep on this continent. Now, France, you pay 60%. It's one of the highest in Europe. But you know what you get? You get free education, free health services. You will never take out money from your pocket to pay for even the most complex of surgeries. You get a fantastic pension. You get unemployment insurance if you don't have jobs. You get great infrastructure, right? And I said free education. Primary, high school. You pay a peanuts at university, right? And the big fight there, by the way, is retirement age. Because the pension is so good, you want to retire at 55. Okay, so you can go and enjoy yourself on the beach for the next 20 years.
They don't want us to be independent, as in, they are making education very expensive. Again, they are making economy very expensive. Like, to put on the table is another chaotic thing. Alafu, at the same time, unatafuta do upeleke huyo mtoto shule. Na shule ni expensive. Unaona? So they are making everything very expensive, so that akikuja na ile 500 akikuja na ile 1000 huwezi kataa kwa sababu unapiga hesabu, alafu tena simu inakudai ulipe ndio make communication. So that's how they will make sure that tumekuwa very 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 poor, bro. So lazima ukue mjanja tu. So that's how they must make. Like, akikuja na 500 akikwambia 500 iko hapa, unaenda State House, huwezi kataa. Unaona hii 500 nitalipa simu, nipeleke sijui ngapi shule, then nyingine yule mtoto akitoka shule apate kitu ya kukula. So huwezi kataa. Wametunyima independence.
Why should people not strive to be rich? We must stop this scarcity mentality. The mentality that, it's okay to be small. It's okay to be alive.
Okay.
No, those are people who are stopping you from your greatness. Don't accept it. Don't accept it in life.
Let's get the facts right. Majority of Kenyans live hand to mouth. Hii ni juu hakuna mboka. In case you didn't know, the minimum wage of a working Kenyan citizen at the moment is at 18,000 Kenyan shillings. Employment siku hizi imekuwa kama game ya Manchester, yani hakuna kazi. In short, we are living below the poverty line. The gap between the poor and the rich is so huge. Lakini kitu amuoni ni, tukiendelea hivi, this small problem will steadily rise to a national catastrophe. And if these statistics are correct, it means that 7 out of 10 people you encounter aged under 35 are unemployed. In a third world country, that's a ticking time bomb. No wonder tukosi mbogi ya kutulalisha mteja. Na hii yote inaletwa na viongozi wenyewe tunachagua. Maskini anazidi kuwa maskini, matajiri wakitajirika beyond measure. Ukiambia ukweli, since unaekewa za cabbage, unajam. We jam. When reality hits, utatii.
Inaitwa pipeline. Cheki watu wanapigania nyumba. Hii nyumba imeisha inafunguliwa leo. Watu waingie. So Johnny cheap, imagine bed sitter ni 6k. Johnny cheap, so watu wanaipigania waingie wa kwanza wachukue nyumba best to best. Cheki pipeline. Nyumba ikiisha hivyo ndo kuna kuanga na bado watu hawajajaa.
Now planned poverty goes this way. To rule the masses, you keep them down.
Subdue them.
Subdue them. Because the more they know, the more they are aware.
You are at risk.
Yes, because then what are you offering? The advantage was that you know more, so people respect you, right? And they adhere to you being in a position. Okay, they don't question you. So planned poverty goes like this, and this is a model the Mzungu instituted, and it has been there until even the Kibaki time. 60% of Kenyans are made to worry about food. Okay? They just want food. Their dreams and aspirations, and this is one thing that Kibaki really did, educate you. That's why he was so keen on free education. Is get your child into education. Get them educated.
So that
it is a free pass out of poverty.
You liberate them.
So you liberate them. Right? Or liberate the generations to come. Okay? But if you don't achieve it, that's another hand to come and bring food. You say, maybe in the future, their children. Right? 30% are called the middle class. Lower, middle, and upper middle class. Right? And they're inculcated to believe that you're a salary away from being in the 60%. You're a major sickness away from being in the 60%. Go and take a mortgage that keeps you there because you want a house and you want your child to go to private school. Right? You want a particular insurance for your health. Right?
Yeah.
So you are made dependent on income.
Without it, you feel you're done.
You feel you're done.
So that's sort of a security.
You
but
will
it's
never
aimed
stick
to
out your neck to fight any system.
Because that to you at that moment is your security, but in the whole essence, because of planned poverty, the whole essence is to subdue and make the masses feel they are sort of in this cocoon, so they can't move out. So you can dictate to them.
Yes.
Okay.
Then you have 10% who are the ruling elite, of which only 1% are the true rulers. But the 10% are happy with the status quo. Yeah. They have influence, they have name. They can push their weight. Okay? They are a phone call away from any problem. Okay? They are even our preachers. Right? Because if they didn't have the 60% who want to come out of poverty, there will be nobody in churches. Right? There's a Mokorino friend of mine, one of the bosses in Mokorino. Asked him, you are the ruling elite. He told me, but Jimmy, I have no money. I said, no. You're in the 10% because how big is your flock? He said, 2 million. I said, you tell me, what do they pray for when they come? Oh, they pray for prosperity. What is prosperity to them? Money. To get them out of their poverty problems. Because they believe with money, they'll deal with the illnesses in their homes, they'll deal with all this. Okay, good. Now, if they are liberated and they're out of it, will you have flock? He said no.
We are defeated. Kubali, we are defeated. We don't listen. When you focus something, a change, on individuals, it will take a tribal line very fast. If you focus change on an idea, sheria, ita make sense. Kwa sababu gani? Sheria itaangalia ni kabila gani ama ni kabila gani. Shida zetu zilianza wakati hao watu wawili wa ICC tuliwapigia kura. Na unasikia venye Jimmy Wanjigi anasema MOU ilichorwa kwa meza yake, kwa nyumba yake. na wakaelewana ni aje, mtapasua katikati serikali 2013. Wewe utachukua finance na huyu mwingine achukua interior. So Uhuru sababu uoga nini akachukua interior, akapatia Ministry of Finance Ruto. So from 2013 till now, anything to do with odious loans, fake loans, expensive loans, nini, the person we should be focusing on is this president. You see? But how do we do that? You can't say this guy must go, this guy must go. He will turn it against us. Natari ashaitan. Saizi anasema anything inafanyika, anasema ni Wamunyoro analeta, ni Wamunyoro analeta. You see, he's trivializing serious issues. Why? Because we are the ones who are... Si tumesoma na si ndio mafala. Acha nikuseme tu kweli, najua mnakasirika garaka. Mkifocus kwa individual amta wini kitu. Focus on kasheria. One, maandamano yote Kenya ikuwe kupitisha sheria moja ya ufisadi. Bila hiyo hatushindi. It will be turned against you. And you know that. Meanwhile, angalia, Lagat, DIG, scot free. Hakuna kitu amfanyikia. That guy is a GSU kumbe. General Service Unit, the same unit that protects the president and all other VIPs. This guy was their boss and he still is. These guys are trained to beat and kill a human being. Literally. So you can imagine. Hatushindi kitu tukiangalia venye mnaangalia bana. Tuangalia in terms of policy. Tunapitisha sheria gani to force ama jamaa. Juu wanatumia tactics zetu against us. Nilisema wa Kenya, endeni street na nyaunyore. Nyaunyore hizi chapa risasi na nyaunyore inachapa mwanasiasa apitishe sheria moja. Nyinyi mnaenda zenyu sijui wapi Central sijui nini. What change can that bring? Mimi nitoka hapa nenda kunini Central Police Station. Shida si Central Police Station. Hii story ilianzia wapi? Alberto Jonga ni madoju ya propaganda fulani. Hiyo propaganda ilikuwa inasema nini? It must be true. If you're a true Kenyan, focus on that.
So for example, if you want to stay in a really nice place, say you want to stay in an affluent place area like Kitisuru, you would pay say 200,000 Kenyan shillings per month for a 3-bedroomed beautiful mansion. Sindio, 200,000 Kenyan shillings per month. Do you know how many months you would pay to get to $1 billion? I lost count, but I know that you would go for 4 centuries. 4 centuries paying 200,000 Kenyan shillings per month. 4 centuries before you get to $1 billion. That's 400 years. 200,000 Kenyan shillings per month. That's $1 billion. So when you see $1 billion lost, Anton, pay attention to $1 billion. So how much is $1 billion? The other day I saw that there was almost 40 billion Kenyan shillings that were unaccounted for on eCitizen in Kenya. And I wonder, goodness me, how much rent would that be? So I went and looked it up.
Mr. President, let's be honest. You're the only one still bringing up tribalism like it's 1990. We're not fighting over tribes. We're struggling with joblessness, high taxes, police violence, and broken promises. Every time we speak up, you throw in tribal lines hoping we'll look the other way. But guess what? We won't. We're Gen Z. We've got receipts, internet, and zero chill for bad leadership. We don't care what tribe you're from. If you're not serving the people, we'll say it loud. Stop using tribalism to cover failure. It's tired. It's weak. Fix the economy. Protect our freedoms. Respect the people. We've moved on. Maybe it's time you did too.
Safina Party is all about the economy. It is the economy, stupid. And those who will see that it is the economy will join Safina Party. And there are many people who have expressed interest to even contest for positions on Safina Party tickets. At the right time, we are also going to unveil our machine. The engine has been turned on. Safina is coming. You know, a ship comes slowly and gently. You may think you are seeing a small speck somewhere at the back. Before you know it, you see a massive ship. That is Safina. Safina Party, the economy.
So the act is coming.
The act is coming. There are many Kenyans who are joining Safina Party in drafts, and I urge anybody who wishes to join Safina Party. Star 509 hash. Our party code is 034. Safina Party, the vessel for economic emancipation of our people. It's not about legacy politicians, it's about the people. And giving power to the hands of the people. That is what Safina Party stands for. And for the first time since independence, let's have an opportunity for our politics to be about the people and giving power to the people, not retaining power in the hands of legacy politicians. And we've always said 2 key components that we'll work on. On the economy, we are very clear. No odious debt. What that means is free education from primary to tertiary, free healthcare. We are going to reduce VAT, 16% VAT, we are going to do away with it. And we are also going to give people an opportunity to get access to credit. The money that is held by banks, government should not borrow that money. That money should be available to Kenyans to borrow.
Okay.
And what that means is this. Interest rates will fall to even 3%. You borrow 1 million, your repayment is only 30,000 in terms of interest.
Okay.
In a year. You borrowed 1 million, you are paying interest of only 30,000. What can't you do? And OCPDs must be elected by the people. It's time the people take control of their security by electing the above. Orders from above will never come from Nairobi. The above will be the people. That is Safina. Anybody who believes in that, welcome to the ark.
Well, we wish you all the best. You said it's 18th of September.
Yes.
Ruto simpigi kura. Amenajisi inchi. Bila kutumia hata kondom.
This is Selector Dede.
Wanadhani ya si bongo lala, ikikupita we bongo lala. Na walosema jana iwezi fika leo, tuko ground tunasoza. Hatujikuku mewaka sana, na mabisto na chafua rada. Na walosema jana iwezi fika leo, tuko ground tunasoza. Hakuna mboka, peleke shuleni watasoma. Madaktari wamegoma, hapa sani Yesu atatuponya. Wambie punde imechoka sana, farasi bado ijapatikana. Ni mandai wanagonya na mali wanaponda, unakonda wananona. Maandamano, 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 amise maandamano, maandamano, maandamano.